Have you ever wanted to make your own Minecraft videos? Well, in today's video, I'll be giving you a basic guide on how to edit them. So for starters, you're going to want to download Capcut and open that up. So once you're in Capcut, you're going to see this import area over here. So you're going to want to go drag over what exactly you're going to be editing over into that bar. So this is what I'm going to be editing, so I'm going to drag it over here and place it here. Once it's here, you're going to want to drag it onto your timeline here. And if you have audio over it already, then you just want to go ahead and do extract audio, and then you see all your audio here. But because I don't have a voiceover, we're going to go over here and click this. So once you're in here, you'll need to select your microphone. So I'm using my Yeti Classic. When you can see here that it started to input it. And because my mic is normally pretty loud, you see it's getting up to yellow. I'm going to drag it down a bit to about 50 should be good, because you can always turn it up. So now you can see we've got our video here and our audio file here and just random Minecraft audio here. So because you can see here, we've basically got nothing. I'm just going to go ahead and delete that. This is all the random video clips that we don't need. So I'm going to find out where exactly it starts. So right there. Then you're going to go here, you're going to click it and you're going to cut and you're going to delete the rest here. So delete, just use delete key and then it automatically should just push it. And then to do it at the end, because you can see here, I tab out. So right there. Then something that makes your videos like makes or breaks it, you need to keep it smooth. So you see here I've got pauses. You're going to want to head and cut those out. So we're going to go ahead and cut out the start of that. And then if you want, you can just use this button here and it deletes all the rest of it. And if it doesn't work, just go delete. Now we can go ahead and add some cool effects to our video from Cosmic Creators, the sponsor of today's video, as they provide help for new and upcoming content creators with editing feedback, content creators like me, and hundreds of assets to bring your video to the next level. I mean, who wouldn't want free help on their videos? All you need to do is join the Discord, link in description. Now we can move on to music, which is always a key factor when making a video. You can find all sorts of music playlists on YouTube which can be good to download, but for today's video, we're going to be going over to the music section in Cosmic Creators. There are all sorts of different genres, so for today's video, we're going to use chill background music. Now that we have found our music, I'm just going to drag it over and add it to our timeline. What we're going to do now is turn down the volume of my music so that it doesn't overpower my voice. So what you're going to do is you're going to want to go here and select the music and we'll come up over here to volume. So because it's just really personal preference, so for me I'm going to go down to about, we'll try around -5 when we listen to what that sounds like. So for me, I quite like that, so that should work for me. So I would recommend somewhere between -8 decibels and probably 0. And then you can always turn up the volume of your mic. So now there's not really anything else you want to do with your music. I mean, there's certain parts you might want to cut out and replace with different songs, but that's really all you need to do. So I'm just going to go ahead and cut the rest of that down just so we have the bit that we need. But now I'm just going to teach you guys how to customize the looks of your subtitles. But if we get this video to 100 likes, I'll make another video on the best animations for subtitles. A tip I like to use for subtitles is go over to text and then come over down to auto captions, and then you're going to want to select your language and just go ahead and click create and just wait for that to load. And basically what that's done is it's created, you can see here subtitles here, which I just find is easier because it just sorts them out for you. If not, you can just go ahead and go to add text and you can just drag it on. I'm just gonna show you guys in detail one word so you guys can see how I do it. The first word here you can see is so we're gonna go ahead and see when I start saying that. It'll start right where the audio clip starts, because you can see here it's still going up. So you're gonna go up here, delete all of that. What I like to do, because I've said it for like such a long period of time, is either do a lot of O's or do so ... For now I'm probably gonna go and to change like how it looks, because my theme's red, you're going to want to come down here and select this, and then say that your theme's blue, for example. You go ahead and down and click a colour you like, but because my theme's generally red, I'm going to come down and select a bit of a darker red, match my skin, and then you're going to want to just make this a bit bigger for now so you can actually see and edit it. I'm going to turn the thickness to about we'll keep it around the same, like 41, 40. And then a font is something that really helps subtitles. So you get given a bunch of set ones here, but there's not many good ones. So I'll link a couple of websites down in the description that you can use to go find them, like thefont.com or Google Fonts. So what I'm going to just show you guys for today is Comic, because it's a well-known font by a lot of people. I'll probably keep it around 200 to 300 on my scale. You can see that's quite nice there. So what we're going to do now is just add a drop shadow. So you want to come down here and turn the shadow on, and then you can mess around a bunch of settings. Just so I can see it better, I'm going to drag it to the middle. So these are the settings that I use, but again, it's just personal preference, so you can always change it to your liking. This is what the result is, and I'm pretty happy with it, but you can always adjust how it looks until you like it. Now for the last tip, we're going to be adding some cool assets from Cosmic creators. So once you're here, you're going to want to go ahead and scroll down to this section over here. And you'll find this channel called Assets over here with a bunch of different channels with grid backgrounds, GUI menus. But the one I quite like to use is this section called Greenscreens. And it has a bunch of different crazy assets. For example, just click on this one. You can see it's got a little crafting table for a diamond sword. There's also public assets where you guys can share your own ideas, which has some cool stuff here. You can see this guy's posted it here. Shout out Shoff Plays. But for this tutorial video, we're going to head over to the green screen section. I'm just going to pick out some that I like from here. So now that you can see I've got my assets over here, if you want to go ahead and drag one of them on, you can see it's got this green background over here. So to get rid of that and just have the effects that you want, you're going to want to go ahead to cut out, select the chroma key and turn it on, and then color picker and just select the green. Then you go ahead and turn the strength up to max, and then when you see when I play through, it's just gone and it's just the effect. And we're going to go ahead and find a spot, and we're going to go ahead and do it towards the end, as that's what you normally do for your videos. And because it's pretty short, I'm just going to go ahead and keep the subscribe and then cut it about there, just so it shortens down the video, and you can see that it works. And you know, it says subscribe guys, so I think you should listen to the assets here. Now if I want to go ahead and add another one, I found this really cool one here, and we can just go ahead and go do the same. Turn chroma key on and then select the green and just turn my strength up, and you can see here I'll just turn it to the front, but with this really cool earth getting locked, and because you can see it lasts pretty long, I'm just going to cut it down and add it on there, and you can see that we just got a little nice locked earth. So just because it's pretty big and it's taking up a lot of room, we're just going to go ahead and turn down the scale of it and just reposition it. We're going to put it at the top left here, and then this is what we have. And I mean, you guys can use this like crucial part to your video, because it's a tutorial, it doesn't really match. But yeah, that's all there really is for this tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and make sure to join Cosmic Creators, link in description.